What is up, YouTube? It is your boy RikuTheBest, better than the rest, aka the Dark Knight. You call me that you're good for today. I'm coming at you with another discussion video talking about Dokkan in general and the things that it needs. I won't address everything, I'll however address, quite a bit of things that they could do to change to make it better. I feel like I've done this already, but it's more or less talking about the units and, bypassing certain events if you only have so much to spend, or basically for free-to-play players. It'll be more or less not about that, but more about ways of getting stones in the game without buying stones. So ways of getting stones without purchasing for free-to-play players who don't have the extra currency to buy them. So it's kind of similar, but I feel like I have, this is a very broad topic, so I can't really address everything in one video. That's why I'm doing a second video of it. So one thing I really wanted to point out is Blazing does this very good. As in, before I start this whole video off, make sure you follow me on Twitter for updates about Dokkan, Blazing, Fire Emblem Heroes, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, all that good stuff. And if you just want to talk, follow me over Twitter, join my Discord server, let me know in the comment section below if you want to join the Discord server. I got you, fam. I'll hit you up with the Discord link, or if you follow me on Twitter, I'll hit you up with the link on there. And make sure you subscribe to this channel. Almost at 30k, I gotta figure out what special to do once I hit 30k, probably a collab or something with somebody else. But anyway, getting back to the point of the video, one thing that Blazing does good is what happens when you pull on a Blazing Fest and you don't get a unit. For the people that don't play Blazing and know nothing about Naruto, Blazing Fest is the same as Dokkan Fest. Certain units only show up in that type of banner, hence it being the festival. So you don't pull the unit on Blazing, that's fine. You have Ninja Road to do, you have another event, you have PvP to play. You also have Pearl objectives of raids that come out, impact raids, regular raids, and you can limit break units in the game as well to power them up without any method of putting money into it. So you have other options when you don't pull the banner card of a new unit on Blazing. Dokkan, however, is much different. What happens, what happens if you pulled on Kid Buu's banner, you didn't pull Kid Buu? What do you have to do? That's what I'm getting at. Only thing really you have left is farming incredible gems, which is kind of boring. Farming Zenny, I guess. Farming, I don't know, super attack of certain characters you didn't finish. I mean, there's not much to do other than more grind instead of just having fun. But like I said, you don't pull the new unit on Dokkan, you're left with nothing. You pull the new unit, that's good. You can do the event for that new unit. However, if you don't pull them, yikes. But anyway, Dokkan challenges is what I offer. Better challenge. There they have challenges. Do certain things like do Hercules event, the money event, the Zenny event like 10 times to get 5 pearls or 5 stones or 1 stone or whatnot. I mean, they should offer us better challenges. Kind of like I said, this is where I implement the Blazing method for raids that come out. Even if you don't pull the new unit, for me, even if I didn't pull Kid Buu, they should have challenges geared towards the event. So for example, use only tech super types against the intelligence Kid Buu team for 50 stones or 100 stones. Use AGL typing only against Kid Buu for maybe 10 or 15 stones, since it's neutral typing, wouldn't be as difficult. Use monophysical super team against Kid Buu and they give you maybe 5 or 10 stones. Give them a reason to do that event even if they didn't pull the unit. That's one thing I like about Blazing that they don't necessarily have in Dokkan. I have zero reason to do the Kid Buu event if I didn't pull Kid Buu. Sure, I can grind the medals to get freaking Super Spirit Bomb Goku and Intelligence Vegeta, but really, how useful are those 2 units? Really? Honestly, they're nukers, outdated nukers at that. Nukers in general is not really up to date. I mean, it's outdated method, because you have to gain a certain amount of orbs to even get a decent amount of damage off. But anyway, they're really not that good, and they're not enough to force me to play the event continuously. They need to have a method to where you can play it in a certain event without having that certain card for that event. Definitely do that. Another thing, I'm pretty sure I said this in my last video, bring back free-to-play LRs. That's where it went downhill when they started with these summonable LRs. I addressed the LRs in my last video as far as LR Androids, LR Goku, LR Ginyu. It was another LR. LR Frieza. I think it was one more, but I cannot remember it. You know, they have different methods of acquiring those units. LR Goku has his own event. LR Frieza has his own event. LR Androids have their own method as far as acquiring different types of medals from other events to Dokkan, and they're obtainable in friend summons. LR Ginyu, generally you will get from Battlefield, and JP Global may do it differently. You have to get a certain amount of orbs or whatever in Dokkan Battlefield, and then you'll be able to purchase a couple sets of Ginyus, and then LR the guy. LR Freeze, like I said, same method. LR Androids, LR Goku, there's another LR. Can't remember the other LR. I always forget one of the free-to-play LRs. I always forget one of them. But as you can see, they have different methods. Have one to where you need to do quest. Actually, no, that's perfect. Have a certain quest in the story mode to where you have to grind. Give it like a low drop rate, like a 2-3% chance. I know that's pretty crappy, right? Or 5% chance. Have it to where you have to grind a certain map in the quest mode to grind this LR. Or a chance for the like a SR to drop. Have them go from like SR to SSR to UR to TUR to LR. Have the LR method that way to where you acquire through quest mode. It's a free-to-play option for everyone. The only prereq is you will have to play quest mode. You will have to have already had the quest mode available. So that means you have to play through quest mode, get that certain stage unlocked, you know? And, you know, I just want them to add more possible ways to gather stones. That's mainly what this is about. Acquiring more stones, how to get more stones, better ways to get stones, ways they can get stones in general, rather than how they can make it geared towards, you know, beating certain events. No, this is more of acquiring stones to summon to get better events, or to have more people summoning without spending money, dude. Of course, Bandai already gets enough money. They really shouldn't need all this money. They get enough money from these freaking LR banners, dude. Are you kidding me? They should reset Boss Rush once every 2 or 3 weeks. Reset Boss Rush to where it forces you to do Boss Rush over again to get the stones over and over every 2 and 3 weeks. Definitely a good method of acquiring. Or if they don't like that, they could do it once a month. Once a month, go against, reset all the Boss Rush, do Boss Rush all over again, acquire stones like that. They could add stones to the speed battles. Well, that speed battle is completely pointless, dude. Okay, you can do speed battle to beat someone else's time. Okay, that's nice. What do I gain from it? Bragging rights that I beat your time? That's really it, you know? They could have it to where you beat a certain time in speed battle, you get stones. You beat this time that you get a good time on. You beat your better time, you get stones, you know? Have it maybe up to like 5 times you can acquire stones from speed battle, then reset that, like every 2 or 3 weeks. So if you beat this certain time, you get 5 stones. If you beat this certain time even harder, you get 10 stones. Beat this certain time, you get 20 stones, etc, etc. They can reset these game modes and give us a chance to acquire stones without a way of paying for them. Generally, we will still pay for them anyway, especially if you're paid to play. Regardless of how many free stones we get in the game, we're going to buy stones regardless. Especially with the low rates of these LR cards, we are buying stones nonetheless. These free stones are just better, just, you know, more of a chance for us pulling the card, but we're going to buy stones regardless. Free to play, it gives them, you know, it makes them not want to leave the game. I would talk about more of the free-to-play units, but they're getting better at it. As you can see in JP, the Baba Shop cards, as in like Deborah, Great Saiyaman, Nappa, Krillin, and I can't remember the 5th person. Strength. It was somebody from Strength, Master Roshi, Buff Roshi. All those leads, all those characters rather, turn into 70% free-to-play leads in JP. Of course, they're going to bring that over to Global eventually, but, you know, that's a good thing. You know, that's a good thing. You don't have to worry about that. That's one problem out the way. Now they just need methods of giving us stones better. Of course, they still give it, you know, give us stones via maintenance, via, well, not necessarily update, but if something goes wrong, if they, like, mistranslated a card, they mess up the text, the context of a certain card, or if they so happen to change a certain card, like Super 17, they're going to give us stones for it, you know, because it's on their behalf and not on us. It's their mistake. They made that unit as crappy as they did, or they made that unit as good as they did. That's on them. So that's my beef with Dokkan. Have it more free-to-play friendly as far as acquiring stones, not on the side of units. They're getting better at that. Although we will still like more free-to-play LRs, please. Hello. So yeah, definitely. Oh, by the way, always do this. I did this in my last 2 videos. Like goal. Make sure, well, let's try to get this to 300 likes. At least 300 likes. But yeah, I just want to address a few problems with Dokkan Battle. Other gacha games have other problems as well. Dokkan is not the only one. Blazing has his own fair share of problems. So, yeah, that's all I wanted to say with the freaking Dokkan. Thank you guys for watching. Comment box below. Get a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching. And peace.